Vous avez certainement remarqué que les cosmonautes en partance pour l'espace arborent fièrement sur leur scaphandre un écusson, différent pour chaque mission. Vous vous disiez sûrement que ces écussons sont produits par Roscosmos. Eh bien figurez-vous que non seulement ce n'est pas le cas, mais qu'en plus leur origine est pour le moins surprenante. C'est en effet un Européen, passionné d'espace, qui en est à l'origine et qui travaille avec les cosmonautes depuis de très nombreuses années. J'ai pu rencontrer Luc van den Abeelen lors du dernier salon du Bourget et il a accepté de répondre à quelques-unes de mes questions.
Well, that's a long time ago already. My interest in space really started just before the space shuttle started flying. At that time, Soviet spaceflight was very secretive and very interesting because there were not much details known. And at that point, I met a guy in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam. He knew a lot about that, and he traveled to Moscow a lot, and that really got me hooked on space. Well, it's a small group of Dutch patch collectors, and we came into contact with the Russians. And these days, I really work with the crews in choosing the theme of a patch and the symbolism and the colors and details. And through my own little company, I produce them, and we send them off to Moscow. They're put on the suits and they go up in space. Yes, well, at first we did it really just like a hobby, and we had a manufacturer in the Netherlands who had them made in Asia. And then I thought, well, I can make a bit of money if I do that myself. So I created my own company, not only to do with patches, but also with writing and some other stuff. So yes, we've been doing that now for some 11 years already. So it's been a success. Well, the point is that it started out a little bit differently. In the beginning, it was really an initiative by the cosmonauts themselves, and only later did it get the approval of Roscosmos. But still, our main contacts are with the cosmonauts themselves, and only at the end, when the design is completely ready, they ask Roscosmos, is this okay to fly? They sign it off, and then we can produce the embroidered patches. Sometimes I like to sketch when I have an idea, when I have inspiration. I just like to make a sketch and put it away for some later date. And sometimes I just propose something to the cosmonauts, and sometimes they come with ideas or sketches or even completed designs already that I just have to tweak a bit to make it nice. I came up with the idea for the shield myself, and then, well, you have 4 positions that you can fill in with any kind of symbol that you want. And then the crew came up with the idea. Okay, let's take some animals that have to do with the symbology of our country, of our city, or the university where we've studied. So it became a very, very complicated design, but a nice one, I think. Well, the funny thing is that there are just a handful of designers at the moment all across the world. There's Tim Gagnon in the United States, and there's a Spanish guy, and there's me and one other. And the Spanish guy and the guy in Florida are really all committed to the American space program. So that place is taken. So I have the chance to concentrate completely on the Russian side. But of course we have a chance that might be coming around when just astronaut tourists go up into space. Perhaps there's some people interested in having my designs for that. So I will surely try to do that. Well, it was, of course, many years ago, walking around here, it was all Hermès and big models, and I was very interested and very excited about the project. And of course, I was very disappointed when it was cancelled. And a number of years ago, I thought, okay, going through my library, the book on Hermès is still missing, so let's see where I can buy it. And then I found out that it didn't exist, so I decided to write it myself. And it was a big project, took me 5 years, but brought me in contact with very interesting people, and I had the chance to visit some very good archives. And in the end, it turned out that most of the information was in the Netherlands, in my own country. It was at Estec on a series of CD-ROMs, tens of thousands of documents, and that provided a lot of the information that I used to write the book. But the Cosmos is very well known to me. There are not very many websites dedicated to space patches, but this is a good one. And well, I'm working on one with our little group as well. There's just a handful of them, so that's good work, and keep it alive.